everybody, hey, it's Lisa here from Lisa Press Creations. And if any of you have seen my flip through of my last journal, I mentioned there that I'm going to be doing a new journal that it's going to be a lavender journal. Not necessarily the lavender plant, but the lavender purpley colors. So it's going to have other ones as well. So anyway, I wanted to just go ahead and start. Like I said, I was going to show you how I started my book, how I had gutted this book, and how I'm going to put some papers in here and get my inside covers going and start putting this book together. So what I want to do first is I just want to close this and just show you some of the journaling, some of the kits that I'm going to be using in this journal. And I have used these before. Man, I just love these. These are Mrs. Cog's crafts. There's just a few of her pages here. These beautiful ladies I'm going to be putting in this journal. And I have 3 pages here. There's 4 in all, and I have 3 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do these, use those. And then I'm going to be using these from this store called 3 Wishes Co-Store. And these are actually what I got for my, let me show you real quick, both of my signatures were from here. Were from this kit here. So, and then this is the rest of the kit, this beautiful kit that I'm going to be using here in this journal as well. If I can. Some tags, some pockets, and some things here, as well as my stash. I'm going to be using some things that are already in my stash that I used in my last lavender journals that I've made in the past. I'm going to be using those. And here is another corner tucks. I thought those are so pretty. So anyway, that is again 3 Wishes Co-Store. Be using that and this, and then probably when I do the final flip through of this journal, when I get it done, I'm probably going to have that listed in the description of what kits I used at that time. So okay, I'm using those, and like I showed you, I've already like pre-put these haven't been actually sewn together or actually stapled together, but they're just here, and I'm going to go through these probably at the end of the video. So what I want to show you is how I put in glue in my papers here. And what I did was, I'm also going to be using the journal boat kits as well. This is from the journal boat. This one here is. So what I did is I took one of these pieces of paper here, this collage pages that she has of her violet. I think it's violet. Journal kit from the journal boat. And so anyway, I cut these apart here. I'll set these aside. And then I thought that I would put this in the center for the spine. And also, what I always do when I'm doing these, because, you know, like this is a little bit flimsy. It's not all the way, it's not really strong. So what I do is I cut a piece of this really thick cardboard. It's really thick. What is that called? Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I measured here, and then I just cut this out with an X-Acto knife. I cut out this a little bit firmer cardboard. So I'm going to glue that in. I'm going to take it and I'm going to just glue. This is my art glitter glue. I don't use any fancy glue for this. I just put some glue there, and then I also want to glue this part as well. And then I want to make sure that I'm going to put it in here between this top part here. I don't want to go, I want it to stay inside of that on both ends. And it's okay if there's a gap between the two. This isn't something you're going to see here at all. So I go ahead and do that to just reinforce the spine and make sure it's really put together well. It's not going to fall apart. Okay. And then I want to put in my center, which I'm going to measure it at the top of this inside border here. This edge. Make sure that it's up to this edge. So I don't want it to go over. So I'm just going to eyeball that. And it's a tiny, tiny bit short. That's what I would want. So I just kind of go along and just kind of get an idea where I want this to go. Like that. Okay, and then I want to put some glue also again on the top of here. And then into this groove between here as well. Sure it gets in there. Come up. Okay, and then I want to take this and kind of see where it's been bended a little bit. And I just want to put that right here. Just press that down really good, and it's just in the center. Use this to make sure I get that in the grooves really good. Like that. It's going to stick up on the edges like that a little bit. And that's fine. Oh, I got to pull it up a little bit. Oh no, got to pull it up a little bit and get it all the way down, all the way to the top. Okay, it's got to be really straight here. Okay, there. I'm gonna make sure that's all in the grooves. This is just cardstock I'm using here. I'm gonna take my sweater off real quick. All right, and then I want to lift up each side and put glue on the rest of the flap here, like so, all the way down. And then I want to put a little, make sure that that's somewhere in the groove there. Just a little bit right there. Okay. And I'm gonna push that down. Bend it a little bit there. Okay. And then I'm gonna turn it around, and I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Let's see. Make sure that's there. I haven't done this in a long time. I haven't actually been doing this on camera. I've been just doing this, just showing you guys mainly the flip throughs. I really have been. And this glue, of course, is getting stuck already. It's not coming out like I want it to. That's frustrating. Okay. Go ahead and glue that down as well. Okay. So I can see. And you really don't want to mess with it too much while it's drying, because I noticed that I've messed with it before and it got wrinkles in it and it didn't stay straight. So it's really important that you just, when you do this, to just leave it sit for a while until that's dried. But just make sure you try to get in the grooves and get it kind of straight here. Like I've done there. Okay. Now these are cut out, but I know this one's bigger, so I'm gonna just look and see how that's gonna go. I'm gonna put that there, and then this one I want on this side, but I want to try and I want to cut it right on the edge of this one so that they're equal. And I decided to cut the middle because I really like the edge on this better. So that's what I decided to do. So I'm going to do that. And then we are going to glue these on each side of this. I'm going to ink these up a little bit. I'm using Vintage Photo, I believe, for this one. So how's everybody doing? You guys having a great day? Having a pretty good day? Some great news. I'm not going to be working full-time. Been working full-time, and I'm going to part-time. And I'll be working Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and get Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off, because I thought it could help out with my grandson, so that my kids don't have to spend so much money for daycare. I thought I would take some time to do that, and I could financially do that at this point, so it's going to work out pretty good. Okay, that's going to go there. Glue that on, and then this, I'm going to make this up as well. Been hitting it really good with a really cool yard sale yesterday. We went there, and lady comes up to us and she said, everything on this table, it was this big long area, everything here is free. I went, okay, my kind of sale, you know. And then I went over and I was looking at, she had like some fabrics and some curtains and some stuff like that there. And I said, and I found a great big bag of doilies. It's a really cool size, you know, small ones and mediums. And I might show you guys those too. Anyways, I asked the girl, the lady's daughter, and she said, free. And I was like, oh my goodness. I will definitely do that. That is definitely cool. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue these on. And I'm going to glue the whole thing is going to be glued down. But I was so excited when she said that, and I went, oh wow. But you know what, honestly, I need to ask myself the question, do I really need more doilies? I got so many doilies, little ones and bigger ones and all kinds of things, you know. And she, you know, most of the stuff that she said, oh, is this free, you know, were like some dishes and, you know, things like that I just don't need. I really, really don't need. I don't know what's going on with my glue. It's getting stuck. It's making me mad. Okay, let's just put this all on here. Put this on here. Yeah, make sure it's right where I want it to be. There. It's gonna be really pretty. All right, now put the second one on here as well. Okay, it's gonna be pretty. I haven't done a lavender journal in a while, and I thought, well, you know, it's good time as ever, especially in the summertime to do it. So I'm doing that now. All right. Still doing that. Okay, put this on this side. Making sure. And this art glitter glue, you gotta position it quick. That's the main thing. So this is going to be really pretty. I have not decided what I'm going to put on the sides here. I do have an idea. Where's that page? Lace for pockets. I do have an idea, and I'm not for sure, but I like to just see how this might look. I got these doilies that I cut apart, and it was It was a sweater I got at Goodwill. I thought, you know, how pretty would that be? I put these on the sides. I don't know if I wanted that to be that big, but I'm wondering. Something. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, if I cut it down to size, maybe I might put that on each side. Yeah, something like that. But I don't know yet. I think I'm going to wait on that, and I'm going to decide after I get my signatures in. So, let's see what time I got. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see how this is doing. Okay, see now it's dried a little bit, so now I can move it, and that's really good because believe me, I've done it too soon before, and it was not a good idea. Yeah, that's going to be good. So then, there's that. It's going to be 2 signatures. So it makes it really strong there. It's really great. It's going to be really good. Okay, now I wanted to show you what I've decided to do for my signatures, and I'm going to show you for each one. I'm going to drop my pages. I'll show you the pages of each one. So put this on the side. This is going to be number 1. This is number 2. And what I like to do is put a number on the top of here, 1 and 2. And I like to also label it top and bottom too, because this makes it easier for me. So anyway, this is going to be the first signature, and I'm going to show you. This is the inside. That's the outside. And I'm going to lay the papers in how I picked them out. So this is an image I got. A lady sent me a book with these really pretty images. I've used these before out of that book. And I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it. And that's a piece of tea-dyed paper. Here is a page like this. This was from the kit. This is from the this is from the Three Wishes Coast store. So, and I'm going to put that this way. A doily. This is a book page. Another tea-dyed paper. Another one of those little papers. Put that down here. Here is another. This is a rose-dyed paper. I got some rose petals and I boiled them and made some rose paper. Here is some music paper. Here is another botanical page, gardening page. It looks like this. There's another one of these that I'm going to decorate and put. It's kind of a heavier cardstock. I'm going to decorate and put some pockets on it or whatever I decide to do. There's the tea-dyed ledger. Another piece of that rose paper. And then this is going to be in the center. And what I'm going to do is, when I tie it here, I'm going to make it to where this folds over and this is like a pocket right in the center of the journal. And I might put magnets. I don't know. I'm just still wondering how I'm going to do it. So that is the signature. I don't know. That's the order of it. For the first signature. And then the second signature, I will show you that as well. This one is, the signature looks like this on the inside. It has a opening here, and I believe an opening here. Maybe not on that one. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. All right, and then this is the outside. And it's going on like this. So here's my papers. Here is a coffee dyed pink paper. I think that's pretty. Butterflies. Here are 2 of these lined papers. Here is a botanical page. That goes there. Another one of these heavy cardstocks. Here's a pattern paper from the kit, and I just made it as a writing page. Goes in there. Here is a little book page. Here is a doily. There's going to be a doily in each signature. Rose dyed paper. Here is one of these botanical pages from that book that lady gave me. I love that box glows. Coffee dyed paper. Here is another patterned page from the kit. Using it as a writing page. It's two-sided, the same on both sides. Here's a beautiful ledger paper. And here is another one of those. I'm gonna have each of the centers is gonna have one of these envelopes there. So that is that one. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna do it in this video. I'm gonna do it in the next video. But I'm going to show you how I sew in my signatures into my journals. So with that and this, I will be coming to you again either tomorrow or the next day, and I will be putting these signatures in, and I'll walk you through a step by step, and then we'll decide what we're going to do, if we're going to do for the inside covers of this. So with that, I'm going to say bye for now, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.